Today's episode's brought to you by Factor. Factor is going to deliver those good meals right to your door. Also, today we're brought to you by MeUndies. MeUndies are the undies that I have on me. All right, now let's jump into this podcast.
Hello, everybody, it's time for Ghost and Crendor.
Ghost and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. Before our recording studio audience. Recording. Wake your ass up, it's up next Crendor in the morning.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the episode of Cox and Crendor in the morning.
Hey, we're 401 now.
Episode 401. It's like a whole new future's ahead of us.
Yeah, it's like we're like a highway. Take the 401.
That's, I mean, like, yeah, that is a real thing. We hit 405. That's about the slowest episode ever.
Oh boy, we got to make sure that is the slowest episode ever.
A normal 1 hour podcast, 5 hours long. Nothing happens. We leave for half of it. Yeah.
It's like, guys, we're back for the second half where we're going to be reading War and Peace.
Yes, as slow as possible.
Somebody out there would love that. They'd be like, yes, I've got a 22-hour flight. How's it going?
It is going well. Went for a walk today down to the old Abbott Kinney. If you're in Los Angeles, you know that street. It's a lot of shops and a lot of like I think you probably were there at one point.
I've probably seen it.
It's literally nothing to write home about, but it is fun to walk down. There's a lot of people walking around looking fancy. It's like boy, I'm probably gonna get flack for this, but it's like the Venice, California version of Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills.
I see.
A lot of shops, a lot of places. None of it's like fancy Rodeo Drive stuff where it's, the things that cost a fortune, but it's like the hipster version where there's a bunch of shops that sell things you've never heard of before, and things are named like Gutenflog. And you're like, what the hell's in that? And it's for some reason boba, and you're like, what's that? Why is that the case?
That sounds about right.
A lot of places designed for people that are trying to eat like a salad made from things you've never heard of before.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of place. I like walking down there. It's fun.
Like we got salads made of like broccoli sprouts, like ginger.
I mean, there is a place called Lemonade there that's pretty much one of their salads. Exactly what, like a broccoli something salad. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Some like weird fruit you never like Gutenberries. We're really just going German here.
Gutenberries.
The old Gutenberries,
The old Gutenberry. That sounds like a dude's last name. John Gutenberry.
That'd be a cool name, honestly.
Gutenberry's a fun name, yeah.
Also, I realized you said nothing to write home about, and I thought that's got to be a thing from like a long time ago, right? Because like that's nothing to write home about. Because like you had to like literally write home, like mother and father, my college adventures have gone well. Like I'm overseas right now. The ships have sailed to the new land.
I mean, I guess the updated version would be that it's nothing to text home about. You wouldn't call. Yeah. No one calls anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, there's nothing to text home about. I guess I honestly, I think I picked up that phrase from my dad, who says it all the time. And so I'm pretty sure that my dad picked it up from probably his father or something. I'm sure there's like some dude in 1860 who's like, whoa, there's nothing to write home about. And everyone's like, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah. There's a lot of those like little quirky sayings.
Hold on. What do we do? We live in an information age. I can just look this up.
You could just
Where
look that
does
up.
Nothing to write home about? It originated in the 1800s, possibly among troops stationed far away from home. It became widespread in World War I. So yeah, I mean, like, I was pretty much right on the money.
Yeah, it pretty much got it.
Yeah. Although it's weird that they wrote this in idiom from the late 1800s and then said it became widespread in World War I. So that's like, all right, so you mean like the early 1900s when people actually started using it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But
it's going to get someone confused thinking World War I is like 1896. It was not.
Isn't it crazy? Like two world wars happened like pretty close together.
I mean, one was responsible for the other. So, like, it is crazy. It's terrible, but it's, World War I caused World War II. So,
That's why I always blows my mind. Some people like, we're living in the end times. I'm like, dude, we just had like 2 world wars. I feel like that was more the end times.
Every generation thought they were in the end times. The greatest generation, air quotes, they had World War II where nukes were dropping, right? The people before them that fought in World War I, which I guess also considered, also would be some of them, they thought the world, that was a world war. People were dying to gas. They never had, people were like, how's this happen? And then after that, there was the Cold War, which was like, everyone thought we were going to get nuked to death. Everyone thought Russia was going to nuke us. And then after the Cold War, we had a few years where everyone was like, well, things are okay. This is fine. Meanwhile, the rest of the world was on fire. But in America, we were fine. and then 9/11, and then ever since then, it's been a shit show. So, like, no one's had it. Honestly, it's always been kind of a mess. But admittedly, statistically, it's better than it's ever been for the average person.
Yeah. It's I think that's my favorite part is just because like we're living in probably the best time to be alive right now. People just be like, everything's gone to shit. Which, obviously there's plenty of things that are pretty shitty.
But
they act like
relative
it wasn't shitty before.
Yeah. Relative to all the other moments in life, we are the least shitty of all the shit.
Yeah. The fact that you can sit in your house and watch like Instagram reels and not have to worry about anything. That's pretty good. You're not like, it's not like the entire world is like sending off everyone to go fight and storm the beaches or like random, shit like that. It's just like, there's a thing I saw on Instagram that doesn't agree with what I think. This world's going to shit. Like, that's what it ends up being.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, mix of everyone has more free time because of our better lives. But we're spending that free time engaging with way too much information that we now see all the troubling things happening all over the world, which before we never would. Yeah. And now we're incorporating that into our lives as well. So things seem worse, even though statistically they're getting better because now we're fed more information and all the terrible things. Yeah. So it's like a really weird time to be alive.
Or people to start figuring like, hey, they were putting like rats in our food. And then they're just like, hey, our food's rat free now. And they're like, wait a second. I've been eating rats for years.
Again, nothing changes. That's like when Subway was like, our bread is made with bread now. And you're like, what the hell was it made with before?
Yeah.
Nothing. What's crazy about it is, unless we get some real fundamental, like real change, we're just repeating stuff. Like everyone right now is obsessed with the fact that like the rich are getting very, very rich and the average person is getting screwed over. That's pretty much been the history of everything. Like it's kind of always been that way. And every once in a while people will get together and be like, we're pissed off. And then the rich will be like, sure, take this thing. We'll take control in another 5 or 6 years and we'll just circle back around. And it sucks, but at least now the anger people have because of all the social media stuff, at least it's paying off. I for one am here for the revolution. You let me know. Call me up when it happens. Let me know.
You'll be the Les Miserables.
Yeah. I'll be the like, who am I? I'm just a streamer.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like that.
Just
who
like
am
that.
I? Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I noticed you've been streaming a lot.
I have, yeah. So I'm part of a thing for first off, let's be real. There's so many games out right now.
Yeah.
And I want to try and finish them all. And it's not my fault that Baldur's Gate 3, I'm 100 hours in and still haven't beaten it. And I'm not even like goofing. I'm literally just trying to get to the end. It's such a deep, heavy game.
Yeah.
There's so much in it. It's incredible, but my God. And then the new Cyberpunk just dropped, and 2.0 made the original so much better. It's a ton of fun. I'm having a great time going in that world. Plus, right now there's a thing happening. I'd be like Crendor. This is the most Crendor thing. I'd be a fool not to do this.
All right.
We just had September or whatever the hell that was.
Right.
And For Cyberpunk, there's this thing where if you watch Cyberpunk streams, certain streams you get drops, and I'm one of those streams. So if you watch, you get drops, but if you subscribe and you do 2 subscriptions, you get a special gun in game. So I'm gonna stream that all day, every day, my dude. Subscribe away, baby.
I think I signed up for that, even though I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna play, but I might just stream it just to be like, come get your stuff if you give me subs.
That's what I'm saying. And so that goes. There's multiple weeks of that. So 1 week is one drop, and another week is another. I think it goes for like 4 weeks into the middle of October.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna stream that like crazy. And then new Final Fantasy 14 comes out Tuesday. And then I still have so much stuff to play. I haven't even touched or looked at Starfield. I may never. It may never happen.
Yep.
Like, I may never play that game. I want to give it a shot, but also most of the people that I think I have the same vibe with on gaming didn't like it. Yet I see all these people who are like, dude, it's really good. I'm like, maybe. So I got that. I still haven't played Sea of Stars. I haven't played yet.
Sea of Stars.
Yeah, it's the RPG that kind of looks like Chrono Trigger. It looks amazing. It looks so good. I haven't played that yet. I don't know if I'll ever get to them. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of games.
So that's why I'm streaming a lot. To answer your question, is because I've got so much, and I'm just so backlogged that I gotta start streaming to play through the games. It's the only way I can because if I'm not forced to do it, I'll just be like, what if I went home and did nothing instead?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I've just been playing classic hardcore WoW.
How is that? I'll be honest. One attempt, I would be done. I'd be like, nah, you know what?
Be done.
I saw something where this is your 4th or 5th run.
5th shaman. Yeah. Listen, I thought it was gonna be like a one and done. Maybe 2, but like, I don't know what it is. It's something specifically about Tar and Shaman. I don't think I can do it with any other like combo. Because I love Mulgore. I love the Barons. Like, I just love the vibes going through all there. And every time I'm like, yeah, we're back in Mulgore. Yeah, we're back in the Barons. But like, I don't think I could do it with like Alliance or like anything else.
The thing I think you're not, well, maybe you, what's the highest level you've gotten to?
I got the 25.
Did you make the trek over to the Eastern Kingdoms?
Oh, yeah, easy.
Oh, all right, never mind. For me, that was the scariest part when I played Shaman back in vanilla.
Oh.
Is having to do that whole, like, gotta go to the Eastern Kingdoms to get your stupid totem. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's just, everything's just, I think my favorite part about it is that it really makes it into more of like an RPG because like every little thing matters. Well, like when you play the game normally, there's like, I crafted this, throw it away or whatever. But this, it's like, all right, I got my potion I just crafted. I'm going to need to drink that because it gives me like 50 armor. And that 50 armor could give me like just enough hit points to live. You never know.
Sure.
So it's like every little thing matters. And then the thing that really makes it is having Deathlog open, which is an add-on that shows people that die and their last words. So that is really, I think, the thing that makes it the most fun. Is you're constantly just like, some guy died at level 7, some guy died at level 15, some guy died at level 45, and their last
How
words
does it catch their last words?
It just, whatever they typed, like, in the game. So, like...
The last thing they typed?
Yeah, so, like, one guy
Amazing.
typed, for example, some, like, level 43 guy typed, just go around, it'll be fine. And then he died. So it's like stuff like that. You're just like, well, I guess it was not fun. Like another guy fell off the elevator and he was level like 41 and he was like, you better start leveling because I'm gonna pass you up pretty soon. Or he said something like that. There's just like funny things where you're just like, oh, that's not good.
It's like unironically kind of dark but amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these people just living their lives and then gone, dude.
Yeah. Dude, there was like, oh my God, I had an experience. So I went to Northwatch Hold. All right, that's the place south of Ratchet. You know, the castle.
South of Ratchet.
Yeah, it's Northwatch Hold. It's got all these humans. You get the.
Is it? Oh, it's the place in the Barrens.
Yeah, in the Barrens.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That place is packed with like human, like Proudmoore or whatever people.
Yeah, we have to like go up the hill.
Yeah.
And it's like a cat. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Why do I know?
up.
God, you know what? That's gonna stay with me till I die. I'm gonna remember every nook and cranny of that damn map.
So I go there and I'm like, all right, I'm killing stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna need a group for this one. And so lo and behold, who shows up but Shrek Roids? So and his pet was named Pork Nutballs. So me and Shrekroids and his pet pork nutballs group up, and we're cruising through. We're killing stuff, and we're like, this is pretty easy. And we get to the final thing, and then we go up top, and it's this like big pack of mobs. We're like, all right, we kill them, but then we realize that the lady fears, so she fears us, and we're like, uh-oh, and he starts dying. We gotta start running. So we're like running away, and I like heal him up, and he's running away, and then I was like, oh, and we're like getting her real low, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then Shrek goes back and he pulls a camp of mobs, and I was about to get a heal off on him. He just gets taken out and dies.
How did he pull the mobs? Why? What was he doing?
He accidentally like backed into it. He didn't see it. And then I just got away. And then a new group of people came in, and I was like, can I join? It was like 3 people. They're like, yeah, and we just like steamrolled the whole thing. But I was like, dude, watching Shrek die, that gave me like some sort of PTSD. I was like, that was crazy, man.
Dude, watching Shrek die.
And I checked his last words, and his last word, he didn't even type any, so he must have typed this earlier. It just said last words, and he said, I have many.
There you go. I have many.
But he might have not even been talking about last year. He might have just been talking about someone like saying, you got any bandages? And he might have been like, I have many. Like, I don't know. And I never will know.
Yeah. That's the sad part about life, dude. Sometimes things just end and there's nothing you can do about it.
So that's really half the fun as well, just seeing how other people die and then, going along.
That's incredible.
So yeah, that's been great. And then I feel like I've been playing something else. I guess Pokemon, just my standard games outside of that. I do want to play some of the like newer. I want to play Pikmin 4. I've been wanting to play Pikmin 4 since it came out.
Why don't you?
I think I'm going to start. I'm going to do my thing where every weekend or some like specific day I play it. I like doing that.
Yeah, you got it. I feel like that's a very Crendor game.
Oh, 100%. I already bought it as well, so I definitely want to play it. But yeah, I like doing that where I do like 1 level a week. I did that with Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. That was a good time. And Paper Mario. Pretty much all the old games I did that. But yeah, let's see. What else? I made my new Pointless Top 10. I did Pointless Top 10 Taverns. That was fun. People were liking that.
I watched the other day a Pointless Top 10 that was Pointless Top 10 Rats. And I need you to know, I've never laughed at such a stupid concept in my life. Mostly because the rats you chose, you were like, yo, this rat, I like the way he looks. And it was like the exact same rat. You're like,
yeah, but they're different.
Like these rats over here, what are they up to? What are these rats doing? What are they trying to do? What's this rat doing? It was very
crazy
cute.
Rats.
There are some crazy rats, yeah.
I have 2 real life stories.
Okay, hit me.
All right. One was, so today I went golfing with my friend, and then 2 things happened while golfing. One is we went to they're having like a mini Oktoberfest thing after we went golfing. We were like, nice. So we go there. And we had like a beer and we were just watching everybody. They were like playing the chicken dance. Everybody was like, all these old people were dancing and their grandkids. They're just like, hey, here we go.
Yeah, we all know.
So they were doing that. And then, so on our way out of there, like, all right, that was fun. It was just like old people Oktoberfest, which whatever. I'll go to any Oktoberfest. And there's like everyone was looking at this guy's car, like some old dude's car, and it's a Shelby Cobra. Is that what it is?
Yes, it sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, and then someone was like, that's a car from Gone in 60 Seconds. And I was like, what? And then they were like,
was it?
I guess so. And then someone's like, do you think it's real? He's like, no, it's got to be a car kit. I think it's a really good car kit. I'm like, I don't know what the shit this means.
What did it look like? What color was it?
It's just like silver and it's got like racing stripe things on it. Like, it looked cool. I'm not even a big car person, but then the one guy and his wife, they're just like smoking cigarettes, and the one guy walks over and starts like going like and like knocking on it, and then she said, quote, don't touch it, alarms will go off and shit. And then he was like, all right.
Is this the car?
It was like that, but a little more like rounded. So I think it was like he had like some modded version of it, but
okay, yeah, because that's the car from the movie.
Yeah, it was like that, but he modded it a bit more.
There's rounded. Yeah, the thing is that there's an AC Cobra. There's like different, Was this the kind of open a new tab? Was it this one that looks like kind of more rounded-ish?
Yeah, it was like that. All
right, so it wasn't the one from the movie, but it's still a beautiful car.
Yeah, so everyone was looking at that like, oh my god, that's crazy. But that wasn't the only car story, because then me and my friend were leaving, and this girl is in front of us in her Mustang, and she had a bumper sticker that said, quote, "If you're going to be up my ass, at least pull my hair." And I was like, I don't know if I'd put that on my car.
You know what? Some people make choices that, yeah, you're right. I don't know that, I'd put that in my car either. I did see a a bumper sticker. I saw a bumper sticker 2 or 3 days ago that said, if you're going to ride me that close, at least take me out to dinner first.
You're going along the same lines there.
Yeah, exact same lines. And I'm just like, what if you just didn't put the bumper sticker on? Like, you can think a thing without having to stick it on your car. Like, it's fine. Like, if you want to put, like, my kid is an honor student, like, cool. But if your thing's going to be like, bang my ass if you're going to drive next to me, like, it's very weird. It's very weird. If you're going to drive so close, why don't we go get dinner and then you have sexual intercourse with me after? Like, what?
Yeah, I have no
Got me,
idea.
I guess.
There's so many bumper stickers you can put on, and then that's the one you get going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't even like bumper stickers. I always hate bumper stickers. It just feels like a way to make people angry, because like someone will read it and just be like, I hate this person's driving, and now they got a sticker. I'm gonna get even more mad. Like, I don't need that.
What's crazy is, like, if you know that you're such a problem driving that you have to put a bumper sticker on that says, like, don't get on my case because I can't drive. That says something. That, like, says something. There was a TikTok going around where it was a girl who was listing off all of the reasons why she can't drive. I don't know if you saw this, where she was like, pulled out and hit this thing, or like ran into this thing, or hit this thing. And so the video goes on for 2 minutes of her just saying all the reasons. She's like, well, guess who can't drive? And it's like, why are you broadcasting any of that to the world?
Yeah.
Is there not an embarrassment filter on you where you're like, maybe it's embarrassing that I'm this bad at driving? She's like, I had to get a rental car for a rental car, and then I wrecked that rental car. Like, how? What?
Yeah. Like, I don't get it. Like, okay, here's the thing. I think one of the smartest things you can do is those people, they'll buy like student driver stickers, but you can tell they're not a student driver. They're just putting that shit on their car so you don't get mad at them. I think that's smart, because you'll look and they're like 50. I'm like, they could be a student driver, but I don't think they are.
I mean, what if instead you just, like, if you're on the highway, stay in the right-hand lane. If you're, if you know you're not going to be a great driver, that's fine. Flow like water through traffic, baby. Just, like, move in and out. Don't try to get too fast. If someone goes around you, chill. It's all right. They can go around you. Like, you got to be good with yourself if you're going to acknowledge that, like, maybe I don't drive the best.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. It's fine if you're not a great driver. I'm not great at a lot of things, but I don't put bumper stickers on my body that's like, watch out, I may bump into you and fart on you or some shit.
That would be a great bumper sticker, though.
Yeah, as a body sticker.
Yeah.
Which I guess those are tattoos in a way.
Yeah. Dude, they're kind of just car tattoos.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. They're like car tattoos. Yeah. Or people bumper stickers.
That's true, too. People bumper stickers.
A lot of the time, people get amazing bumper stickers. I like it.
Like, I don't care when people do them. My kid's an honor student, but I also am like, I don't know why you would just put it on your car. Because I guess, like, they're proud, but, like,
sure.
I think I'm more upset at the fact that they're proud that their kid's an honor student. So I'm like, who cares? Like, honor student.
Well, if you had a kid and your kid was smart, I bet you'd be proud.
It's not like honor students that hard to get. Half the kids in my school were honor students. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. neither of us can say shit because neither of us was an honor student. We can't be like, it's super easy.
I can. All right. Like,
no one on this podcast was an honor student. Let's not pretend.
All right. Well, I'm not pretending.
You're over here like, it's so easy. Anyone could do it.
That, like, when I was in school, half the kids there were honor students. All right? That's all I'm saying. I wasn't. But half the kids are. So it's like, hey, my kid's like half the other kids. You know, like it's that.
Yeah, well, maybe you just went to school with like a lot of smart kids. Maybe there aren't a lot of honor roll students. I don't know.
They start giving those things out like candy. Here's the thing: if like
it's like trophies at a sporting thing.
If they had like some like super strict requirement, like honor roll student, they're just like, dude, this kid's like top 5 kids in the school. If you're an honor roll kid, you're like top 5 in this. Then it'd be like, all right, that's pretty crazy. That kid is pretty smart. But like, no, everybody can get honor roll.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're the top 5 kids. And then you put bumper stickers. Maybe this says a lot about me. But if you put bumper stickers, only 5 kids have those bumper stickers. Kid number 6 is going to vandalize one of those cars. You know that, right? That kid's going to be like, oh, son of a bitch, beat me out of it. I hate it. Oh, and his mom's rubbing in my damn face. I'm going to key that car.
I don't know if they'd all do that, but.
Oh, they would. That number 6 kid, that kid is pissed.
Then there's like the people that literally have their entire car plastered with bumper stickers.
Yeah, but those are the people that are like, ask me about if birds are real.
It's true. It's either they're like slapped, like their entire car is either politics, religion, or like some crazy shit like the birds.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite. I love when people, their entire car is just their personality, and they just, there's only 2 types here in LA. There's either, your car is covered in stickers, and it's like, peace, love, coexistence, baby.
Yeah.
Or the other one, which is like, the government's trying to take your kids and milk their juices so that rich people can live forever. Also, birds are fake. Also, let me tell you what's wrong with like this religion or this, oh yeah, there's no in between.
Yeah.
It's either total peace, love, or the world is ending. There is no one that just stuck stickers on their car because they like stickers. You know what I mean? There's no one who's like, I like it. It's fun.
Like some people, they're just like, they got a sticker. It's like, I like my dog. Like, okay, whatever, cool. You know, like I don't.
Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if you have this where you are, but in LA, we have lots of anime and hentai cars. A lot of Hondas.
I've seen a few of those. Yep.
Decked out with like just big booby anime girls all over it, and you're like, what is the vibe you're going for, my dude? Like, imagine just rolling up to pick up a date in that. Like, hey girl, how's it going? Map, map. And then you turn on the car and there's like,
Yeah, I've seen quite a few of the anime cars. Quite a few. They're becoming more and more. They're coming out of the shadows.
Yeah.
Dude, I just looked up how hard is it to get honor roll, and I don't even think they have honor roll in other countries because someone's like, "What even is honor roll? I'm not from America."
Well, I mean, some countries may not have it.
Someone said you just have to get all A's, 3.5 GPA.
It's an A in every class. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's principal's honor roll, which is A in every class, and then there's honor roll, which is A's and B's, with no more than 1 C, bro. Ooh. Wait a minute, I could have got honor roll.
That's what I'm saying. See, it doesn't even seem that hard. If I would have actually tried, I probably could have got close.
I need to look up what honor roll was in like the 90s, though, because I bet it was different. I bet they made us work for it.
I don't think so.
You're probably right. I probably just sucked.
You're probably, I mean, listen, this is half the reason I never tried. I was like, listen, dude, I'm going to community college. I don't give a shit.
I mean, like, I wanted to give a shit, but I was too busy being a class clown. I'm not even going to lie. I was in it for the laughs, not for the grades. I was like, yo, I made this class laugh, so, like, I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
It is true to this very day.
Meanwhile, the teacher was like, Jesse, you got a D on this test? And I was like, D's nuts, am I right, everyone? And they'd be like,
there he goes again. The jokes.
Yeah, one single tear, though, as I turned my head, like, I'll never be smart.
And then that kid's like, your friend's mom shows up. She's like, you're 13 now. Time to quit goofing around.
Yo, dude, That haunts me. I still think about that.
It was a
The
great
fact that
animation.
someone's mom had the audacity. Come on, get out of town. Who does
That
that?
is pretty crazy, yeah.
I honestly think I think less about that and more about like what must the home life have been like. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like those kids probably were just like, you're not allowed to have fun ever again. Go read a book. And not a fun book. Don't read a fun book.
Yeah.
Read the encyclopedia.
Oh, yeah, you got to receive, like, the dictionary, encyclopedia, War and Peace.
Yeah, go read War and Peace.
Yeah, you're 13 now.
Yeah, 13, dude.
I want to see what happened to her kids then. Also, I looked up the bumper stickers, and it turns out the people love the Ride My Ass bumper sticker. Although this one has like Tinkerbell on it, which I don't understand.
So what I do understand is there's like a sizable portion of the Midwest that it's like the Karen Tinkerbell Venn diagram is a perfect circle. I'm convinced of this. Like,
Well-
if you are in the Karen category, you also are like, I identify with Tinkerbell because she's sassy and also hot. You're like, that what?
Well, one of the people buying this is from the Sonora Desert, Arizona.
Yeah, I
And,
mean, that checks out.
It's Viper Chick. There she is.
Yep, that
Viper Chick.
checks out. That checks out.
Yeah. She says, "This is great. It's not made with cheap vinyl. None of the words are misspelled. The seller contacted me ASAP to ask what color. I also added I wanted white vinyl in the purchase notes and received a response as well."
Wait, so was this the one? Was it actually Tinkerbell?
This is not the one. It was a different one. But I searched
why
on Amazon.
why is it Tinkerbell? More importantly, you know what? Never mind.
That's what I'm asking.
Ignore Tinkerbell for a minute. Why
right.
is it Disney font?
Yeah, I know.
It is literally how on earth did they get away with this being straight up Disney font?
It's because Disney's not going to give a shit. They're not going to sue some random bumper
Disney's
sticker
not going to give a
company.
shit of if you're going to ride my ass, at least pull my hair.
They
I'm
can't
pretty
keep
sure
up with all the
Disney's going to
Disney-
give a shit.
Well, they probably care, but it's just like they can't keep up with everything. That's why there's like so many knockoffs and things. They can't sue everybody. They could, but they can't. Someone said, "Don't put bumper stickers on your car. They make you a target for crazies."
Well, yeah. Well, correct. Yes.
Someone said, "Are you saying I shouldn't put the honk if you'd rather be watching 1999's The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz sticker on my car?"
That's actually the one time it's okay.
Yeah, that's a solid bumper
I would
sticker.
have that bumper sticker. Yeah, if I was going to choose a bumper sticker, that would be the one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's the only one you need.
Yeah, that's the only, it's what unites us. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
People out there with these coexist bumper stickers, no. You got to have that one.
Yeah, it's just got to be some crazy ass thing that nobody
Mummy.
else would ever have. Yeah, The Mummy.
Yeah, nothing crazy about the
1999.
Mummy. That movie unites.
Yeah. Unless your bumper stickers are like literally holding the car together. You know, like your car is so
Oh, well, in
old,
which
you're
case
like,
you need those.
Yeah, you need like as many as you can get. Like just slap them
Also,
all on.
I think there's a divide between if your car is old as shit, bumper sticker away. In
Yeah.
fact, I like cars that look like they're from like 1960, barely functioning, and are held together by bumper stickers. That I can
Yeah.
appreciate.
That's a
New
good one.
cars with a bumper sticker, tacky. Don't like it.
Yeah, that's tacky. Yeah, if you see
But
that
if your
old
car's
car-
like a 67 Chevron Valero or some car I just made up, right? If it's
Yeah.
just falling apart and you have a bunch of things on your car that says like, "Are birds even real?" I'm with you. I somehow believe you more
my friend,
because it's like that guy's got nothing to lose.
my friend had back like years ago. He had like some old ass like wagon car. He called it the Swaggin' Wagon. That thing was held together by like toothpicks and bumper stickers and tape. And he was just like, "Yeah, I can't hit any bumps or this thing's gonna fall apart." He had some stickers on there. And I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense. Like it's functionality."
Yeah, this is. I mean, I'm trying to look for one. Like I see one guy and he put a bunch of stuff on his car that's like the bands he follows. Like that's all right. I'm here for that.
Yeah, like
That's
that's
something
all right.
interesting. But the car is old as shit.
Yeah,
Like this, like I'll show you. This is I don't know what car this is. I don't know where it's from. This car looks old, is old, and
Yeah.
the back of the car is filled with just like radio stations and peace and justice and question reality, and like, all right, okay, live your life.
The guy that drives that car is always high as shit, no doubt about it.
That's what I'm saying. This guy I mess with. I love this dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
that was
the
great.
one lady you linked me is like driving a brand new sports car, covering it with decals. Like, nah.
No. Yeah, I agree. And that is bumper stickers. The segment.
All right. Well, this is time for advertisements. Woo! Woo! Hey, are you trying to like get something good in your belly, but you don't have a lot of time and you're not looking for fast food?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Crendor. Well, Factor is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit that can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, you'll eat well, and you'll stay on track with your healthy lifestyle. And trust me, that's a lifestyle I'm trying to get on. Factor does a great job of making meals not only good and, fresh tasting, but also more importantly, it takes 2 minutes. It is so nice to just have something that tastes, not like you're eating a bunch of grease and actually good. Well, I mean, it's hard to say that if you're looking at a 2-minute cook time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, the best part is you have 34 plus weekly flavor-packed, never frozen meal options to choose from. We're talking things like butternut squash and sage chicken macaroni, honey maple barbecue ground beef, grilled steak fillets, Indian butter chicken. Ooh, that looks good. Even black pepper and sage pork. I actually like that one a lot. There's a lot of different things. Plus, the best part is they have add-ons. And man, those add-ons are so good. You're going to get things like blueberry pancakes. Or maybe you want some smoky bacon and cheddar egg bites. Or get yourself some sausage links. Or cold-pressed juices. Or peanut butter chocolate cheesecake bars. All of it additional. All of it there to supplement the amazing meals that you're going to get. With Factor, you can rest assured that you're making a sustainable choice as well. They offset 100% of their delivery emissions, source 100% renewable electricity for their production sites and offices, and feature sustainably sourced seafood in their meals. Right now, if you want to give Factor a shot, which I highly recommend, especially if you're like me and you're like, man, I got to drop some pounds, dude, head over to factormeals.com/Cox50 and use code COX50 to get 50% off. That's Cox, COX50 at factormeals.com/Cox50 to get 50% off. Also, today we're brought to you by MeUndies. MeUndies are the undies that I have on me. MeUndies has given us, for this spooky season, a short story, Crendor. I was not prepared for a short story, but here we are. Because while I want to talk to you about the awesome comfort of MeUndies, they want to spook you.
Oh.
You see, there once was a guy who only wore MeUndies underwear because it felt like he was wearing nothing at all. One spooky night, he saw a shadowy figure appear in his room. He screamed, "What do you want from me?" The figure stepped out of the shadows, and it was just his roommate, Jeff. And Jeff said, "Hey, man, you really need to wear underwear in the shared living spaces." Moral of the story, when you wear undies, they're so comfortable, it feels like you have nothing on. Double check that you actually have something on, man. That's the story they gave me. Get your own super comfy underwear and make sure you wear those. And don't piss off your roommate, Jeff. And you can get 20% off and free shipping. MeUndies are the absolute best when it comes to underwear. Loungewear, t-shirts, bralettes, the whole thing. There's so much. Plus, because it's now Halloween time, you can get scary soft with limited edition MeUndies prints. Hold on, I'm going to the website right now. I was not aware of these limited editions.
Whoa.
We got bats over there. Ooh, I like the purple bats. Spider web. Ooh, it's like a green spider. There's ghosts. Very nice ghosts.
Skulls.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There's so many of them. There's cats, some black and others. For some reason, Scooby-Doo is also there. I like Scooby-Doo. Oh, yeah. I actually have, from years ago, a glow-in-the-dark ghosts one.
Oh,
and I love them to death. They are so good. They still have the alien ones. Okay, I gotta stop looking. I'm gonna end up buying stuff. I already have way too much underwear. Grab undies, socks, bralettes, and more from their feels like you have nothing on micromodal fabric. I do not know what that means. I never have. Whatever micromodal is, it is the greatest thing ever invented. If you need a last-minute costume, be lazy and transform into a spooky skeleton with their loungewear set, Lazy Bones. Match with your boo or your fur baby in sizes from extra small to 4XL to make it your softest Halloween ever. It's not that scary. Once you put them on, you will be blown away. Take a chance to get 20% off your first order and free standard shipping on U.S. orders. Go to MeUndies.com/Crendor. That's MeUndies.com/Crendor.
That's me.
All right, Crendor, let's go to chapter 7 of the Sky with Crendor. How's that drumming out there? I said your name so many times.
That's a lot of Crendor. Hey, what's going on? It's me. I'm up in the sky right now, and, traffic could be worse, but it's still traffic. So if you're going somewhere, make sure you listen to a podcast in the traffic, specifically this one. Maybe the 2021 episodes, like last episode where we went through all the quotes from 2021. There's a lot of funny ones back there, the whole playlist, I'm really just using the segment to cross-promote our old episodes, but you know what you're getting into when you listen to this show. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to Crendor at the weather. How's that weather?
Oh boy, weather is.
Weather is. Yeah.
You know what? I haven't actually just typed in random numbers in a while. I kind of want to do that. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna do 99445. What the shit?
Yes.
Okay. So sorry to everybody that recommended stuff for the weather this week. We're going crazy. We're going to Goraniai Salute, Lithuania. Hold on. How do you
You
just say that?
Whatever it is you just said.
There you go. You say it.
How the hell am I supposed to pronounce this? I mean, it's something. Gorain.
It's like a tongue twister.
I don't
this
know.
is actual tongue twister. I'm telling you.
Yeah. This honestly, based on how well we've done so far with pronouncing other places, it could literally be like Georgeville, and we'd still get it wrong.
That is true. In Goriani, it is 47 degrees. Feels like 47 degrees Fahrenheit. High of 64. Low 57. Wait, 57, but it's 47.
Don't look at me.
Humidity 100%. Woo! Pressure 30.11 inches. Visibility 8 miles. Winds 3 miles an hour. 7:35 a.m. sunrise. 7:06 p.m. sunset. Dew point 47. UV index 0. Moon phase waning gibbous. 10 day. We have a 64 degrees, partly cloudy this morning, then becoming cloudy in the afternoon. Tuesday, 72 clouds. Wednesday, 60 with showers. Thursday, 56 showers. Friday, 57 p.m. showers. Saturday, 55 with light rain. Sunday, 58 with a.m. showers. Monday, 61 partly cloudy. And Tuesday, 59 with a.m. showers. Yo, I like the weather here. This is my favorite weather.
Would you go visit, or is that just you saying you like it?
That's just saying I like the weather there.
Okay, all right. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, I want the weather there, but here. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Where is... Dude, this place is like... This is like super in the middle of nowhere, Lithuania.
Yeah, it is. Whoa. It is essentially a road.
It is pretty much a road.
It's a road. And in it is one grocery store, it looks like.
AB.
AB, and then there's a what is vignon juice? What is vignon juice? What is that? There's exactly 2 stores. It looks like one is one grocery store and some other place that I don't know what this is.
So I looked at the grocery store. I don't know if it's like a functioning grocery store.
I mean, all right, yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now, and
Yeah.
most of the grocery store it looks like it's under construction.
That's what I'm saying. But then it also looks built in the one picture.
Maybe it is. Maybe there's proud that maybe it was built recently.
Yeah.
Maybe until recently there was nothing going on.
Yeah, they just grew their own food.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
Dude, yeah, I just look. This place is like farmland. Oh my god.
I'm gonna let you know for the record. I just realized right now I know nothing about Lithuania, Poland,
Yeah.
Estonia. I know some about Belarus. I feel like the more you get past Poland, like I know a lot of Poland, right? I know Romania, but looking at, for example, Moldova, don't know. I couldn't tell you shit about Moldova. Yeah, looking at Lithuania, I realize I don't recognize any of these cities at all. At none of them. And I literally taught this as a subject in school. If you're going to tell me, like, Jesse, what do you know of Latvia? Apparently nothing based on looking at this map.
Yeah. It's. I mean, to be fair, this is. Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know where Lithuania was. And then all the European people be like, "You don't know where Lithuania is?" Yeah, well, tell me where Gary, Indiana is. All right. You show me. Or South Dakota. All right.
Yeah.
Also, so I went a little bit down the street. There's this place called Utah, like UTA, not like Utah. And it's got 4.8 out of 5. It actually looks really good.
Oh, wow. This place does look good.
Yeah.
It also is an interesting architectural design.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, look at that. It's by the water, I think.
It's so weird. It's like both a little tiny brown shack and also a glass globe.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, but they even have some of my favorite. What is this soup? I think this is that sour soup.
Sour soup.
There's like this weird sour soup that is sort of Eastern European. I had it a lot when I'm in Poland, and I love it, dude. Love it. But for some reason, they also have orange chicken.
Yeah, I see that. It's like a random thing to have.
Yeah, but they also it looks like some sort of like Danish. What is that called? You're in the Midwest more. Is it kolkosh? What's that called? Yeah. Boy, I was way off.
Oh yeah, I know the Klotchkis.
Yeah. Oh,
like
they got what is
Bay here?
They got something that looks like it's bacon chopped up and then put on. I want to say that's corn, but I don't think that's corn. I don't know what that, but I eat the hell out of that. Yeah, it's right on the water too. This is kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. And really, I don't see a lot of other places around.
Yeah.
If you go to Klaipeda on the coast, you got a bunch of stuff over there. You got the depot. Oh my God, hold on. I got to show you the depot. That is like Lithuanian. I don't know if it's Lithuanian Walmart or like.
It looks very much, if you're from the Midwest, Meijer.
Yeah, it's like Meijer.
Big Meijer vibes.
That is straight up Lithuanian Meijer. I love this place.
You would have a fun time just looking through it. The amount of the wine section, dude. Scroll down. The wine section is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 shelves high.
Oh yeah,
it goes to the sky. How would you even get some of that wine?
They gotta bust out the ladder.
I guess.
Yeah, that is crazy. Oh man, this is awesome. Yeah, this is straight up Lithuanian Meijer, like 100%.
I love how happy you are.
But the thing is, like, they have all the wine. There's like no orderly process. It's like it's all scattered around and everything.
I'm sure there's an order if you like live there.
I guess, but maybe it's all alphabetical order or something, so they know. Either way.
Lithuania, size-wise, is about, I don't know, like maybe Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts big.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kind of maybe a little smaller than that. So I'm trying to figure out like how long it would take to get from our first town to the coast where you're at. And I can't tell if it would be worth the trip. You know what I mean? Like, is it, how far is that?
Ooh, look at this. This is the other store. They got Lidl. Oh, Lidl.
Is it Lidl or Little?
Little Lidl? I don't know.
Little LIDL isn't even a thing, so I don't, that doesn't help me at all.
Honestly has like grocery store IKEA vibes.
Yeah, this is very grocery store. But also, they're selling lawnmowers, so.
That is also true. I don't know how this place is crazy.
You know what? It's no crazier than the shit we have. You can't call it crazy. It is.
It's only crazy.
We exist in a world
different.
where you can get a 12-pound case of mayonnaise. This little is like Walmart. This is Walmart, basically.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's crazy because it's so different to our stuff.
I mean, it's still the same, though,
It's the
at
same,
the end of the day.
but it's different. It's like, yeah, if people come here, they'd be like, wow, but it's really just the same.
I was just having a conversation the other day with a person from Norway about drive-thrus. Mm-hmm. And she was like, we don't have drive-thrus in my town at all. This is, like, in the States, this is crazy. And you don't think about that. You don't think about, like, no drive-thrus.
Huh. I do not understand why. I thought they'd have drive-thrus.
So you just go and walk to get your food? Or you eat inside? Or you take
I
it
guess
out?
you do walk more.
Yeah. I mean, it in a way, it checks out completely to me.
I mean,
Like most places don't have a car culture.
Call culture.
A car culture the way that we have.
Yeah, that's true. It's because we have
So
so
we're
much
just-
more space here. And over there, everything's just like crammed together.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably very true.
Studendas. Studlendas. Oh, it's a mall.
What?
Or wait. I think it's a unit. No, this is a mall. The Studlendas Kleptos Universitas.
No, we got to go. Boy, I don't know. Buddy, in the long line of restaurants that I'm a little scared about,
Yeah.
this place has 5 stars, yet only 1 review. I don't know that it's a restaurant.
Let's see. That is not a restaurant.
It looks like an abandoned parking garage or like some kind of like abandoned like car repairman place. I don't know what it is, but it
just
is.
says Padangos.
Yeah, that's not even the name of the. Oh my God, I found the spot. This is the spot I go to every day.
All right.
What is this place called? Agluna? Yo, this bakery looks so good.
Where? Do you link it?
Oh, yeah. Link sent.
Oh, there we go. Oh my God, yeah, that looks so good. Look at that.
This place
Wow,
is. Ooh, this upsets me how good the pastries look here.
That looks fantastic. Oh man.
Everything about, like, I'm looking at, I don't even know what this one thing is. Like a cheesecake. It's like a cake.
They
I
got
think
a
it's supposed to be
cat cake.
cheese. Dude, keep scrolling. They got a cake that looks like a piece of cheese. And I really hope it's supposed to
yeah.
be cheesecake.
That's got to be cheesecake.
Yo, I love this. They even have little salads and stuff. Man,
Yeah, this is
would be
great.
the spot. This would be the spot.
This is fantastic. I love this place.
Yeah, you know what? Every time we do this, and every time we look at, especially Europe, although we've done it in South America a few times, we'll look around, we'll see like, McDonald's, KFC, bunch of dumb, stupid shit, and then some place named like Cuscamelons, and you click it, and it's like the most beautiful pastries you've ever seen. You're like,
Yeah.
how on earth don't I have this next to me?
Yeah, I agree. I want a crazy pastry place.
Yeah, man. It's so upsetting. I live in LA, and we 100% do not have a crazy pastry place. We have a bunch of pastry, like bread places,
Yeah, that's true. Oh my!
but nothing that's like you can get a bunch of delicious-looking, perfect croissants.
I found the most Lithuanian place I think around. It's like Pakal Nute. All right.
Holy shit! What is this place?
They got,
Looks like
tiger statues and shit.
Yo, I don't know what this place is supposed to be, but you're absolutely correct. If I was going to imagine what I thought Lithuanians ate every single day, this is it.
Yeah. This is even the aesthetic, just like old wooden tables and shit. Just
That plate
meat.
of food, you know what's messed up? That plate of food looks exactly the same as when I was in Peru. And even though the meat's probably different, because when I was in Peru, it was guinea pig. But looking at this, big portion of potatoes,
Yeah.
chunks of meat, some sort of like sour ingredient. In this case, it looks like it's probably what is that called? Not sauerkraut. It's the one that's red.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
We have.
before.
I just keep forgetting it. But yeah, it's the red one, and then like a pickled, looks like carrot, and then like some vegetable on like a salad form. Very simple, probably fills you up and is delicious. But yeah, it seems very much like I'm looking at a totally different meal. Same, like it's basically this. The bottom of the plate is potato, pickled vegetables, like a salad thing, and on top of it is meat.
Yeah.
And no matter what meat you're getting it that way. I'm looking at, there's like 15 different types of meat. Or in this case, French fries, in which they just threw it on the exact same plate.
Yeah.
But like I'm looking at it, and every single cut of meat they have is served the exact same way. And I'm not going to lie, I'm here for that. I love that.
That was pretty great. I do love me a good meat chunk with like some vegetable stuff and potatoes.
Yeah, it's not fancy at all. It looks like
Yeah.
it would just be like solid fare. And I'm here. I respect it.
Yeah.
But the building is insane. The
oh,
building
yeah.
is just so much shit around it.
In fact, part of it just looks like a church. I'm like, is this just a church?
The windows are like have a little stained glass action going on. Yeah, I don't know.
They got like some weird, it's like weird animal carvings, which I love. I think it might be an old church. I don't know. I can't even tell. It does look like it.
Yeah, all of the decor inside looks like someone's grandmother. I mean, it looks like someone's family home.
Oh yeah, it might actually be.
The seats they have in this one shot are pretty much the seats my grandmother had in her home.
Yeah, those like old antique.
I feel like
things.
this is a famous spot or something. Because there's
I
people
don't
taking
know.
photos with it.
Yeah.
There's people like I
like
can't
some
tell. There's
girl.
people leaving. Like the menu is written on cards, note cards.
Yeah, what? They're like, that's how grandma takes the orders. You give her
It's
your card.
it's incredible.
This has to be like the equivalent of the like when you go to Boston or something, like it's the old clam shack or some shit. You're like, oh boy, the old clam shack. Also, oh my god, they have a bear statue outside. It's Hank the Tank. Look at this.
Dude.
Look at that bear statue. It's across the street.
That is a perfect fat bear just hanging outside, living his life.
That's so good.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah. So that's the weather.
That's the weather. All right, let's go to sports.
Sports. All right, time for sports. Also, I just realized that was me just typing in random numbers getting to there. So
We got there.
we got there. So we got sports. We have beep 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 NFL scores. Currently, the Chiefs and Jets. It's actually pretty close, 17-11. Then we had earlier in this week, Lions beat the Packers 34-20. Very sad game. Then we had the Jaguars beat the Falcons in London. We had the Rams beat the Colts 29-23, which, by the way, Gardner Minshew's been playing in these games for the Colts.
Yup.
But actually, he didn't play today. Anthony Richardson came back. They probably would have won if he was playing. Ravens crushed the Browns 28-3. Vikings beat the Panthers. Bengals lost to the Titans. Buccaneers beat the Saints. Bills beat the Dolphins. Broncos beat the Bears. Eagles beat the Commanders. Texans beat the Steelers pretty badly. Chargers beat the Raiders. 49ers beat the Cardinals. And the Cowboys crushed the Patriots. And score updated is now 17-12, Chiefs. So, point. Then over in baseball, folks, it's over. Baseball season has finally finished. So we'll be going to the
Oh, we can
playoffs.
out-care now? We can finally care again?
We can out-care. We have the Orioles, the best record in the American League. They're the number 1 seed. Then we also have the Twins and Astros winning their divisions. Then in the wild card, we got the Rays, the Blue Jays, and the Rangers. In the National League, we got the Braves, Brewers, and Dodgers winning their division. And then we have the Phillies, Marlins, and Diamondbacks as the wild card teams. The Cubs could have did it, but they choked in the final 2 weeks of the season. Yay, Cubs. Very fun.
They could have did it, but they choked.
And then hockey started up their preseason, and basketballs will be starting up their preseason pretty soon. And that's sports.
All right. What is our fact of the day?
Fact of the day. I decided to look up some Halloween facts since we talked about Halloween. We're now in October. The top Halloween candy is Skittles.
It's not peanut butter based? For sure, I thought it would have been like peanut butter cups.
Nope. The bite-sized fruit candies outranked M&M's, Snickers, and Reese's Cups according to 11 years of sales data from CandyStore.com. Even though candy corn made up the top 10, or made the top 10, the tricolored treats also ranked among the worst Halloween candies. No wonder. Yeah, candy corn, you either love it or you hate it. There's no in between.
I mean, I feel like candy corn is from a time where we had to like ration for a war or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you lived then, it was the candy of choice because it's all you had and you just are stuck with it. But anyone who was not born with it, I don't know what about it you love because it is vile.
Yeah, if I'm going to eat candy, I'm not going to eat that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to put myself through that.
Yeah, no. So there you go. Skittles, number 1.
Skittles. All right. Let's talk about our big news story of the day.
Big news story of the day.
Hey.
The Philadelphia Phillies deny entry to man's emotional support alligator at Citizens Bank Park. Yeah.
I mean, how could they? He just wanted to see the game.
A Pennsylvania man has struck out in his attempt to bring an emotional support alligator to the Philadelphia Phillies baseball game. Joey Henney went to Citizens Bank Park. Listen, it's Joie. I don't know how you say that.
Joey Heine.
Joey Heine went there on Wednesday, hoping to see the Phillies beat the Pirates, but he wasn't alone. Along with him was Wally Gator, a 5-foot-long gator Henny adopted in 2015 and has made into a popular animal on both Instagram and TikTok.
Oh, no. This sucks. Because you know this dude was doing it just for, like, the
100%.
clicks.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was going to be like, good guy with gator, denied entry.
Yeah.
He's a little goofy, but at least he has a support gator. No, this is like, I'm on the TikTok.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe.
That's just like a guy that shows up to the store and he's like, I'm going to pay you in golden chocolate coins. And then they're like, sir, we can't take this. He's like, what do you mean? I got my golden chocolate coin. Like, it's the equivalent of that.
Have you seen the video of, it's a bunch of kids that go into like like an exercise store, and he like clearly is goofing on them because he has these weights and he's lifting them and they're supposed to be like hundreds of pounds, and he's like, you got anything bigger than this? Like, and then the shop owner's like, I watched you walk in with that. What are you doing? It's fake. It's fake. And he looks directly at the camera. He's like, you're filming this. What do you want from me? And I'm like, please, more people do that. Like, don't put up with this.
Yeah. It's just, everyone's trying to get the like shock content. I hate
Now
it.
I'm excited that they rejected this man and his alligator.
Yeah.
You know what? The alligator is in on it with him, just as responsible. The alligator takes some of the blame of being the tool of a man online.
Henny and Wally hooked up after a friend of Henny's in Florida asked for help relocating a group of alligators whose homes were destroyed because of land development. Henny took Wally in his York County home, and they've been happy ever since, according to USA Today. Quote,
See, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. I like that. And then they made an internet thing.
yeah. Quote, I've never met an alligator that will not bite you, Henny told CBS News last year. You fool around with their head, their instincts to grab you. He does not do it. You can reach in there and rub his tongue. He refuses to close his mouth. We do not know why. Oh, this alligator, dude, at any moment, he's going to be like, oh yeah, I can bite and just snap him. Bang.
Yeah, this alligator's waiting for his vengeance.
No doubt. Henny told the Philadelphia Inquirer last year that Wally likes to give hugs and has helped him battle depression. That's not true. This is an alligator, dude.
I mean, like, if it's working for you, it's working for you. Bless. But you don't need to bring use your brain. Don't bring it to the game.
Yeah. But
I know if it was a monkey, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's Monkey Mondays.
Yeah, I mean that's every Monday can be Monkey Mondays if they just try. But alligators, there's nothing that rhymes with that during the week.
Exactly. But things weren't so happy on Wednesday night when Henny tried to bring Wally inside the park, presumably for peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Although Wally has attended minor league games and Citizens Bank Park has hosted Bark at the Park events, the admission rules don't apply to alligators, even ones that provide emotional support. The stadium's policy on support animals is only allowed to certified service dogs or dogs trained for guests with special needs, and states all other animals are prohibited. HuffPost reached out to Henny and the Philadelphia Phillies, but nobody immediately responded. However, Howard Eskin of Philadelphia sports radio station WIP was working the game when someone told him about the guy trying to get his gator into the stadium. He immediately walked over and took a photo of Wally. So there is Wally.
You know what? The photo looks great. And if you had left out the bit where it's like Instagram guy and TikTok, I would have been like, you know what? That gator shouldn't have allowed in. But now that I know there's the subtext that this is definitely being filmed and for a goof, I'm out.
Yeah, no, this is definitely for a goof. So that's dumb.
If he just enjoyed the alligator without trying to make it a thing.
Yeah. Anytime they try to make it a thing, that's when you're like, okay.
Well, I can find a way to make money off of this. That's what it feels like.
Or they just don't even care about the money, but they love the like fame,
attention.
Of it. Yeah, the attention. Yeah. Where they're just like, everybody's looking at me and my gator, and everyone's like, woo. And there's like,
and here's the thing: if you want to do that in public and have everyone look at your gator in public, great.
Yeah.
But for some reason, and maybe I don't know what this is about me personally, but if you decide you're going to make it into like an online thing and then we film everywhere we go, me and my gator buddy, for some reason that ruins it for me, and I can't explain why.
Yeah. I mean, it might just be because we're in the industry.
You know? Yeah, I guess it like ruins the joy that I get out of seeing someone just living their life with an alligator friend.
Yeah.
And thinking like, oh man, that guy is just doing it. He's got a gator buddy. He's living his life. He doesn't need anything. But then it's ruined. Like the illusion is ruined. It's like, oh, this dude is just trying to make a buck.
It loses all the genuine feelings of like his man and his gator. It's just like, it's tainted. I won't stand for it.
I'm with you. I'm with you on this. It's upsetting me in a way that I feel like I shouldn't be upset. I feel like I'm overreacting, but like in a way, I feel justified.
Yeah. No, I agree. I guarantee somebody will be like, well, what about with Hank the Tank? Well, Hank the Tank isn't someone's pet.
Hank the Tank is no one's pet, dude. Yeah. Hank the Tank ain't nobody's pet.
Yeah. So, you know what? This gator, maybe he just wants to go live in the same place Hank lives, out in the wild.
I feel like this gator's chill. I feel like the gator and the dude are chill and they're best buds. The problem is, instead of me thinking the gator's like a cool guy, I kind of think the gator is a little like, I don't know, like a sellout. I'm going to say it. The gator's a sellout.
That's going to be on the
I look at this photo and I think, like, that gator sold out. I don't think he's cool when he's going to the game. I think that gator's going. He's like, that gator is one bad day away from, like, walking into traffic and taking a photo of itself, like, posing in front of Times Square and ruining everyone's day. That's what I think about that gator right now. That gator is going to start posting very negative things online to try and get attention. The gator's going to go full troll. I'm just not here for it. I don't like it.
They're going to lean down and be like, Mr. Gator, what do you think? And he's just going to, they're like, he doesn't talk. He'll be like, birds aren't real. Oh, my God. Also, that's episode 500. I'm gonna be like, this quote is this Gator quote.
The quote list will already begin right here, 401.
The Gator's a sellout.
Gator's a sellout. And I'll be like, I have no idea who said that, dude.
So there you go. That's your news story. Big news story.
Oh, all right. Well, that's it for us. Thanks for listening or watching. I've enjoyed this podcast. Crendor, hit them with the socials.
Wow, we've got so many socials. We got youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast. That's where all the episodes go up on YouTube. Give a like, comment, subscribe, recommend some weather. Also, we got all the playlists sorted into years. You go listen to previous years, and it's very easy. Wow. We also got youtube.com/Cox and Crendor. That's where all the animations go. We are also on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, and some others. Also, check out our stuff. We got youtube.com Jesse Cox, youtube.com Crendor, Twitch TV Jesse Cox, Twitch TV Crendor, Facebook Jesse Cox, Facebook Crendor, TikTok Jesse Cox, TikTok Crendor, Instagram Notorious Cox, Instagram Crendor is taken. YouTube Cren Clips, YouTube Cox Clips, Patreon Crendor, Patreon Jesse Cox. Is it
Crendor short circuit. I can't even speak. You know what? We're done. Anyway, Crendor shit circuited right there. Let me tell you. That's it for us. We'll see y'all next time. And as always,
yeah,
to be continued.